Okay, I'm getting ready to go camping on the beach for the 4th of July. I got about 2.5 weeks to get everything set and ready to go. So one of the first things that I know that I want to go on the beach is a tent. So I got this Fanttik C10 Pro. It's supposed to fit like 10 people in this thing, but it's called a pop-up cabin, not just a regular tent. And this wasn't provided by Fanttik whatsoever. This was provided by my wife and myself. We're just at that point where we want to start doing a lot more outdoor activities as far as camping. We go a lot of places, we do a lot of things, but we just want to start going and we want to start camping at different places and going to start seeing things. That's what happens whenever you start getting up in age. Things start changing on you. So this is literally how it comes in a box. There is not a Fanttik box. They just throw it into a regular cardboard box and ship it out. So this tent here, you're supposed to be able to put up in 60 seconds as far as the tent. Now, don't forget, you still got to put something down on the ground. You still got to put it on your water guard. So I'm going to say it probably takes somewhere around 2 to 3 minutes to get it all fully set up if there is no wind. So 2 people for sure at the beach. I'm going to need my wife and myself to be putting this up because we're going to have a lot of wind out there. Opening up, you do get a little Fanttik Explorer Kit guide. Don't know what that's for. It's not the instructions because what I do like is they do the instructions on the inside. I really wish they would have put it really on the inside where it didn't really flap around like this, or any easy to get toward. That would have been nice. But to have this actually inside instead of a piece of paper to go fly around or you lose it. But it is on the inside. Okay, they do have these strings that tie it. Do not lose these strings. Me personally, I'm gonna probably get a ratchet strap, something that ain't gonna destroy this, or a tie down strap that's gonna help tie this a little bit more secure than these strings. Not that the strings are bad, the strings are really good. Nice nylon strings. I'm just curious about the 60-second pop-up is what I'm really curious about. So you get another little bag inside here. This looks like possibly the rain guard for it to go over the top to help from rain going through the top. What we're gonna do is go ahead and set it out. Okay, same thing whenever we go to put this thing up later on when we're done with it. It's supposed to have 4 corners. 4 corners fold in and 4 corners is what actually unfolded. So I'm not even gonna read the instruction guides. I'm just gonna go based off of what I've seen and how easy the videos that they show this thing is. Okay, so what we do is we just pull out all these corners. This is what their video shows it to be. We just pull out these corners. Let's go ahead and set it out. I am saying right now, I am liking the size of this C10 so far. This is gonna be not a camping trip no more. This is gonna be luxury. This is gonna be a luxury trip. Which there again, that's what we're wanting to go on these vacations so we can enjoy ourselves. So this one here, you're supposed to be able to put 2 queen air up, blow up mattresses and still have room to walk around. It is a 2-room divider tent as well. You can put a divider in the middle and you have 2 separate doors as well for when you do the 2 divider. You can give yourself room for the inside. So you can have 1 room for one side, which will be my daughter's side, and then my wife and myself side will be on the left side. I'm 6 foot, and in the middle of this, I can stand completely up in here, which is pretty comfortable. We do have all these windows in here to get that breathable room. Again, we'll be at the beach, so most likely this will be uncovered at the beach. But this, of course, if it's raining outside, you want to put on your rain guard, which we will here in just a sec. But you unzip all the windows and get all that breeze in here if you need breeze. Again, we pull the bottom tight. Remember, there's going to be a centerpiece as well right here in the middle. This is a big tent. And yes, if I can say, you can put some queen beds in here. This thing is that big. So really and truly, the top piece for the rain guard needs to be 2 people, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to do it by myself real quick. I doubt that I will be able to, but let's see if I can. Okay, just by myself, I was actually able to put this on there as well. Which wasn't too bad, but it would have been easier with 2 people, but I was able to do it. You will have these extra strings, and what these do is we're going to actually pull these tight and we can tag it to the ground on those corners as well, besides just the tent, to help really secure this down. Of course, me, whenever I go to the beach, I will not be using these. These to me are more for camping in regular soil. But when it comes to the sand, I need a little bit longer stakes for the sand. Unless I take my car and I drive a couple of paths around. But you take the stakes, and again, you just stake this all down and tighten it up. Start with one corner and then another corner, and then start pulling it all tight one way is the easiest way whenever you're doing a tent. Okay, so there we got it. I have everything, even the air vents. These is to help get extra air at the bottom. Everything is on this tent. It's looking really secure. This thing is really huge. I mean, this is a pretty big tent. Again, by myself out here so far. I'm about 5 minutes into it by myself. So if you were by yourself trying to do this, you could absolutely do it with no problem. But having two people would make your job a lot easier. So now let's go with our divided wall now on the inside. So we have a divided wall. Now this isn't like a full privacy wall. It's just in case someone needs to get dressed or do something, or just give a little bit of privacy, because you can still see over the top. And of course, through the sides, you can see. It's not a complete privacy, but it does give you where if you need to change or do something while you're out camping, you're able to do that. You can fully close the door, like I have this one right here. So this, you can't see nothing, can't get nothing in here, nobody can see in. But that means you're not getting no extra airflow neither. You can actually unzip it from the inside and get airflow. What I mean, I unzip that top part, that way I can get that airflow going from back to front, and we have that airflow coming in here. So remember, we get all the extra breathable through the ceiling, but as of for right now, we do have the rain guard on. That way it does not get wet, which of course will help hold in a little bit of heat as well, but it also keeps the rain out. And it's also one thing to go camping with just a normal cooler and you got ice in it and water and everything else, right? I'm not using that this year. I'm using this one right here. This right here is the Bose RV mini fridge cooler. Mini fridge cooler. You got a small freezer on one side, a refrigerator on the other side. You can get them both to freezer. You can make all of it freeze at -4, or you can use them both as a refrigerator and set your temperature how you want via the app as well. They have an app for this cooler. But if you notice, I'm outside. I have no extension cords because it has a battery on it. Not only does it have a battery, but there's also a solar panel that you can buy for this to charge the battery while you're out camping or at the beach, like what we're gonna do. You just open it up and you get your nice cold water out of there. And I turned this off yesterday, and I'm telling you right now, my water is still probably, I would have to say 68 degrees on here. Let's see what this says right here. It says that it is 69 degrees, so it's pretty close. But yeah, I mean, there's one thing to go out and try this to be old school and have no luxuries whatsoever. But when companies make luxury items to do what you want to do and have fun, why not do it? It's like the chair that I'm sitting in. This is actually a luxury fishing chair. For one, it's for bigger dudes. I'm 200 pounds, 6 foot tall, and I mean, I have more room for my butt back here if it got any bigger. But you have this side, look at this. This side railing, it's actually a cooler to put your bait or put some drinks in, whatever you want in this chair. Really, really nice. I mean, these companies are thinking about everything for you to be comfortable in doing what you enjoy so you can enjoy more of what you enjoy. So also this thing here, it's in the cooler. It also has a fishing pole holder. So it will actually hold your fishing pole while it's out. If you're at the lake or at the beach, it'll hold it down. I don't suggest using one. That's just me. You hold on to your own, but it does have one there. And really, truly, maybe the lake you can use it, but for the beach, no. Because maybe if you hook the shark, it's taking the whole chair with them as just yank it in there. And at the same time, like Fanttik, they even have a spot right here to run an extension cord in. That way you're not having to unzip or poke a hole or nothing. But I'm hoping to have a small generator whenever we do go, or at least a power inverter, and I will run my extension cord in there and have at least a fan in there to blow a little extra air while we're at the beach. Just a little inverter. But again, inverter, you still need an extension cord, and my extension cord can run right through there, no problems. There's so many hooks up on top. Check this out. On the inside here, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hooks to hang lights in here. So if you got solar power lights, you can hang them in here as well. Again, all the breathable holes. I can't stress the breathableness. You got the bottom breathable, you got the top breathable, the same on that side as well. The back breathable, the roof breathable, the doors are breathable. So much room is in here. You see, we have all that room in there. I'm not gonna put no queen mattresses though in mine. My family and I, we're actually getting 3 twin blow-up mattresses to put in here. That way, we make sure we have plenty of room. We might even have a pet with us as well, and they're gonna actually be in the tent majority of the time at the beach. Oh, and I can't forget the little mat. You get the mat that goes in front of the door. That way you can wipe your feet off on this. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna get a couple little rugs at the dollar store, and we're going to go ahead and put them on top of here. That way we can get all that sand off, so we're not getting in bed with a bunch of sand on us at the beach. So speaking of getting in bed, we are not going to go with queen beds. We're actually going to go with 3 twin beds. So I would actually have them blown up and in here, but Amazon has not delivered them just yet because I haven't ordered them yet. That's my next order, is actually to order the 3 twins. We're going to have 3 twins and a blow-up love seat. Yeah, I said that right, a blow-up love seat. We want to enjoy it. We're going to have the barbecue going. We're going to be down at the beach for 4 days. So 3 nights and 4 days, and we're just gonna enjoy our family time, enjoy the fireworks for 4th of July, enjoy just each other, the water, this God's creation out over the water, which is gonna be fabulous. It's gonna be really, really nice. But hopefully I gave you a little bit of insight on that, how to put it together, or how big it really is. If one person can do it, one person can do it. Maybe on the Bose RV cooler, if you're looking for a cooler, I mean, it will be there. I'll tag this product in the same tags. That way you can see it. There is fishing chairs like that one that I was just in that are really nice, and they're sturdy and stable. If I can refine that one, I'll tag that chair as well. I can only tag things that I talk about in videos. So again, that one can be in, that one, and that one. Super, super easy. For the end of this video, I'm just gonna do a fast forward and see how hard it is to take down and put away by yourself. So hopefully I gave you a little bit of insight on how easy this tent can be with even just one person. So total time was like 4 or 5 minutes to put up, 5 minutes or so to put down, 10 minutes total by myself. Again, it would have been a little bit quicker, a little bit easier with my wife or another person. Would have been super, super easy. Hopefully I gave you insight on how big this thing is. This thing has plenty of room in it. It is roomy. That was one of the big things that I was going for whenever I was looking for a tent, was I wanted the roominess inside the tent. The other thing I was looking for was breathable. I needed all those windows. I need this thing to be able to breathe. When you go to a beach, you got the sun directly on you, and I need this thing to breathe. That way we can, you know, we have air, we have ventilation, and a lot of tents out there don't have enough ventilation, and this one did. You got the little side pocket where you can run an extension cord through, really nice. You got 5 hangers up top for your lights, very nice. So again, hopefully I gave you a little bit of insight on this. Also, hopefully I gave you some insight on that Bose RV. It is a phenomenal mini fridge cooler, and I won't have no regular coolers. That will be our cooler. We can put our meats in there, we can put our drinks in there. For our whole trip that we have, or whatever we're doing, we can have enough meat in there and we don't have to worry about it. So again, hopefully for all this here, I gave you some insight and helped you with your buying decision.